The man examined the mummy without wearing gloves. The next second its sharp teeth cut his finger. Blood kept dripping from his hand. He slowly walked toward the first aid box. He did not notice that the blood had spilled all over the mummy, and the mummy was already changing after touching the blood. After wrapping his wound with tape, James tried to separate the mummy from the stone slab, but they had already fused together. So James picked up a piece of iron and slid it into the seam again and again. Soon he managed to separate the two. Then James lifted the mummy onto a small bed. After that he returned to the table to clean the slab. But while he was working, the mummy's jaw suddenly moved. This strange sight startled James. Staring at the eerie mummy, James pulled up a sheet and covered it. Then he went back to the table to keep cleaning the slab. But before he could begin, something strange happened again. Soon James's boss Sam came to inspect the work. By then James had already found the slab's secret. He opened the cover and saw a small keyhole-like opening. Sam was eager to look closer. James quickly stopped him. With his experience, James was sure it had a trap inside. So he clamped the iron piece with pliers and slowly pushed it into the opening.
That's why you don't touch shit.
James's proud look made Sam unhappy. As James pressed the piece again, the hidden chamber in the slab finally opened. Inside was a skeleton staff. Looking at the broken gilded staff, James could not believe this was what they had been searching for. But the captain watching from the control room said, this was indeed the legendary golden staff. It had the power to bring the dead back to life. But what they held was only part of the complete staff. Once confirmed the staff was real, Sam left the lab with his men. But after James put the staff into a box, he noticed the mummy on the bed was gone. James panicked. He quickly turned and ran toward the alarm. But just as he pressed it, a tall figure appeared in the distance. The mummy had come back to life.